that's a pretty flash looking car.
That's Jacob Clark. He's really flash.
That's really funny that you didn't say Tyson Alexander because I was actually talking about the other one. Yeah, I wasn't talking about Tyson. Tyson's just cool. Everyone loves Tyson.
I looked over there and I saw it because it just reminded me.
Oh, was that the one that...
The first lap yesterday, as I'm sitting in the line waiting to go, I watched Jacob take off. It's like, you see him pull a gear, bonnet flies up.
Yeah, that was always my biggest fear in drifting was bonnet flying up. It happened on the Malalar skid pan once, but it was like rolling out of first, rolling into second, and went up crack, and it was like, didn't break anything. It was carbon fibre, so it was light enough that it didn't banana peel round. And Hey, did that S14? Did he used to be like that really nice like Series 1 front and like a blue colour, or was that a different car altogether?
Different car.
Okay,
different car.
But no, it looks cool. Very race look to it. Not too like flashy boy drift. It's very function look. I really like it. A touch higher.
Yeah, you're not gonna like the fact it's got an LS in it though.
Look, we're at the point now where
it doesn't matter.
It's just so hard to achieve anything in terms of owning something. Like, I'm fine with whatever these days.
An engine is an engine.
Yeah, like I haven't driven for 2 years now, so who am I to judge? But Tyson Alexander, really great lead lap there, dropping a wheel off. That car's, I think he's done a lot to it. He's put a bit more width in the back of it to get some more grip down, so he can still run his little 15s or 14s or whatever they are.
He's got 15s on it, but he's got the over fenders on it now. He's got the custom S14 to S15 front bar.
Which I... job? No, looks good.
Well, he did halfway hangs a few weeks back.
Yeah, okay.
That's the diversity that car has. You can go do the big...
Next up, we got Tyson Alexander, and who was in that? Jacob Clark.
So, Sideways Craze on Instagram.
Sideways Craze. Yeah, no, I reckon I've seen the car before. I'm just getting very confused. But, God, Tyson Alexander's car looks so good with that S15 sort of front bar thing there. Really good work by both of these guys. Bit of a weird run there from Tyson, not really
So the L2 guys, because we're doing the Quad King.
Yeah, the Chase L2 doesn't have to later.
The Chase can initiate to the right. They don't have to go left first.
Okay, that makes sense.
So the lead car has to drift to the left and then transition into the Quad King. Chase car can just initiate into the Quad King. Same as L1 guys. Lead car has to drift to the left and then transition onto the bowl.
But I feel like...
And the Chase car can just initiate
into the bowl. If you're doing that...
We are moving on now to our second half of our level 2 qualifying battles.
I reckon up first we've got in the E36, a little bit of wide body on there.
That's Jeremy Seymour Quest.
Jeremy Seymour Quest, that is quite the name.
Yeah, that's what I've just been saying, Jeremy.
Yep, Jezza.
J
was. J
So he's come all the way from Victoria as well, and then we've got Jacob Clark as well in the S14.
Almost like a very circuit-looking car, isn't it?
Yeah. So the reason it might look kind of familiar to you, he has a second S14 that's like dark green Series 1 with those wheels.
I literally said...
Yeah. I think you said blue.
I literally said, is that the one that was on that Series 1?
It's the same dude. but he has 2 cars. This is his.
So when you went, no, that's a different car. I went,
It technically is a different car.
You could have said, oh, different car, but yeah, it is the same guy. That's why it looks familiar.
That's why it's got the big, the fluoro wheels.
All right, oh,
yeah. I thought I'd just let you.
It'd be like if I saw your Commodore, your current one, and went, oh, that reminds me heaps of, that guy that drove the paddle pop. Commodore. Yeah. Nah, different car.
Do you know what's funny?
No relation, not the same guy. It's the same person. It's still Jacob Clark.
What's funny was me and Will won the tandem minicom.
Yeah. Okay. Little personal plug.
Little personal plug, but they didn't realise it was me because it wasn't my car. Like it wasn't.
What car were you in?
The VS, but like because it wasn't the VS.
Yeah,
like,
and you went, no, that's someone else.
Yeah. They're like, they went. I don't know who was judging, but they said, it's the Commodore and the Falcon. They won. I didn't know who we were. I'm like, cool. There you go.
The other guy that drives a Commodore and CSTs.
Yeah.
In South Australia. Really just passing that awkward stage a bit.
Yeah, they've definitely stepped up. So it's not a gimme just by staying on the track.
Right,
you actually have to win battles now, not just survive.
Not just drive till someone spins.
That's it. So here we go. Jacob Clark now in the lead with Jeremy in the chase. Gets a little bit caught up there.
If Jeremy hadn't dropped that wheel, that would have sprung up so nicely. Jeremy obviously.
He's got the aggression down. He just needs to get it sorted. So let's see if he can get that car reinitiated and finish that run.
Very clean by Jacob Clark.
Jacob's doing a great job in the lead there. Fantastic effort there from Jacob. Gets the car nice and wide, gives plenty of room for Jeremy to get up on the inside. Exactly what the judges want to see. Jeremy doing a very solid job in that second half of the course. Just got a little bit flustered by looks at the start there. Dropped the tyre on the inside and kind of went to hell in a handbasket for a little bit there, but managed to gather it up and get the run.
Ladies and gentlemen, I reckon it is time for our level 2.
Top 16.
Top 16. I thought it was top 8.
Top 16.
Top 16.
Let's not get too carried away.
I'm glad that you jumped in. I kind of slowed down, hoping you'd bounce off me there.
It's technically the battle. It's the quali battle 3.
Yep, but we cut out the bottom 16.
We have cut off the field, so it's only 16 cars.
Yeah, so we're going to start seeing filtering through now. You got Jacob Clark, and I'm going to say that's Shay.
Yep. So and also the first group of battles, our L2 drivers, they were gridded up by whoever they parked next to in the pit, so you could drive with your mate.
Yep.
We are now obviously seeded, so it is Jacob Clark is our number 1 seed. He has the most points at the moment.
To see just 2 drivers, Matt Ween and Adam Wood, missing out.
As well as obviously Troy and JD, who didn't make it into the competition this morning.
For the old DNS. But now we've got Jacob Clark coming down now as he tips into that quad kick. You're going to see that inside line. Shay a little bit much to be desired.
Walked a little bit. Walked a little bit on the run up, I think. Wasn't quite ready for it as Jacob now finishes off nice and wide. You can see why he's our number 1 qualifier at the moment.
Yeah, his line's really pitched.
Super wide, nice and smooth, nice and steezy, exactly what we want to see.
And judges really reward that desirable wide line. It gives a lot of space for the chase driver to come in. We don't want to see anyone shutting the door. Judges describe it as don't be a dick.
That sounds like a bit of barrel limiter underneath us right there.
Not an overly nice.
Have we frozen the live stream again, or is it this is a replay? It's a replay. There you go. So that looks like it's a replay of Jacob Clark and Shay. Do it. It's one. No, I think Kai's doing the intro. Kai's going to do it down there. We'll just stay up here. All right, so here we go. It's going to be
Liam Kirk and guy with
Clark.
2 S14s.
Jacob Clark.
Jacob Clark in the lead. Liam Kirk on the chase. Really good for the quad kit now. Look at Liam Kirk all over him. Good to see a good battle for that quad kit, which a lot of chase drivers have struggled on today. As Clark throws a good transition down now into this little tech zone here. Jacob Clark in that, Liam Kirk in that big Falcon Ute, pedaling around that tight little techie section. Oh, great
big
dive. Finish. Yeah, don't mind that.
Don't mind that at all.
Wow.
I'm surprised he managed to hit that AU with enough force to actually turn it around.
Would you reckon he hit it?
I can't tell. There's all those marks from me hitting it yesterday.
Rude.
All right, here we go. We've got Liam Kirk now in the lead with Jacob Clark
on
giving
chase.
chase. So Turbo.
Oh, look at Jacob Clark just skating in behind him, maybe choking the line up a little bit. Oh, but making up the work quickly. That was very fast through there by Clark.
That's it. You know, the joys of having a car that does really well at drifting competitions, and then you've got an S14.
What?
So, no, Liam doing a good job there in the lead. So we've got Turbo Barra versus LS as well. So, no Jap engines in this battle. Only one Jap chassis, but a good job there from Liam in the lead. But I don't know if that's enough for Jacob Clark or Liam to get through. It looked like a pretty ding-dong battle. There wasn't a lot between them on that one. Shay Ponsonby.
Oh, Jacob Clark highlight.
There we go. So speaking of Jacob
Oh,
Clark
no, it's
highlight reel,
It's
so
live. Okay, we're live.
we're live again. So it looks like we got a rerun between Jacob Clark and Liam Kirk here.
God, these guys are driving really well. It really sucks that one of them has to be knocked out early.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting as well because if you think about Jacob is actually our #1 qualifier.
Yeah.
And Liam's just snuck into the top 8, but he's really showing he deserves to be here.
I think Liam Clark's been driving, considerably better in this top 8 than a few other drivers, so it sucks that he's one of them.
Oh, contact on the transition though.
Oh.
That's gonna suck for Liam there. Just couldn't get the nose out. Got a little bit too keen there, which is just surprising. The big long car wasn't the car that got hit in the transition.
It's going to suck for Jacob's rear bar as well.
Yeah, because that's a pretty solid looking bash bar.
Yeah, it's like run a bumper over your bash bars just to protect other people,
So definitely looks like he had a good chunk out of him.
Yeah.
We'll have a look now as Jacob comes past down the front straight. Looks like Liam's parked the car for a moment.
How's the side pipes? That's good.
Oh yeah, that's definitely just ate the corner of that S14. Anyway, Alex is heading.
We had half a rerun. Yeah, unfortunately Liam clipped me on the back of the car at the final transition, so it's not really the way I wanted to win it. But yeah, I hope his car's okay. There's some oil on the back there. So
yeah, that's right. Yeah, we don't want to have anyone going out like that, but unfortunately that's drift. But yeah, what's the plan for top 4, mate?
I don't have any plan. I'm winging it, like life. I wing everything I do. I'm winging this. This is no different.
Yeah, that's an absolute mantra, mate. So, well, anyway, best of luck, and we'll see you back out there in a bit.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Engine back like 2 weeks ago, and it literally got dynoed, like got tuned on Friday.
Yeah,
he picked it
right.
up Friday afternoon. The first time he drove it was yesterday.
Yeah, bloody hell.
So yeah, it's good to see. So here we go. It's going to be Jacob Clark and the blue S13 and Jamie Richardson. It's good to see Jamie this far up as
Jamie
well.
not usually one to see in top 8, top 4, so this is great by him. Jacob Clark, I think our #1 qualifier earlier.
Yeah, Jacob definitely the man of the moment today. Definitely throwing down some awesome laps all
Look
day
at Jamie
long.
today though, look at that, that's tidy, just doing what he has to do back there.
Yeah, being super aggressive too, so that's good to see. Come through now into the final section again. Textbook run from Jacob, and a little bit tight there across the line from Jamie, but being super. Us not doing elimination battles from the very start is you kind of take away that winning by default.
Yeah.
You can still have a bad day and lose because
You
your car
have to
broke.
drive well all day.
It does.
But you also have to go, you can't just do yourself.
You do see the
You
cream
have
of
to
the crop.
separate yourself. So look at this. Jamie Richardson now and Jacob Clark on the chase. Really glad to see that little impact has occurred early. Clark's car out.
Yeah, that's it. So again,
Clark struggling with grip there, maybe down low on tyres. and a really nice lead lap. from
Jamie's doing a
James.
great
Yeah,
job out in the
really
lead. I think he
impressed by
kind
this.
of, I think he caught him out.
Especially his depth there as well. Can't catch it up, but
Yeah, I think he just caught Jacob out at the start. Jacob
Yeah, I
wasn't
think-
ready for the speed that
yeah,
that Jamie
yeah,
carried
that's a
through.
really good.
Light to
Two
the chase.
good clean laps overall. Nothing textbook perfect.
The leads were good, but the chases both probably left something to be desired.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. I think yeah, like
You
James
can come
lead
into
was
them if you want.
excellent.
More the
Yeah.
merrier.
I remember Jacob Clark's lead was also
Can never have
excellent,
enough
but it was
blokes.
just,
Come on, buddy, get in here.
Come on, mate, you get in.
Where do I was
You
this?
go in the
just
middle, you be the
what we expect
sandwich.
to see
Come
in
on.
level 2, you know what I mean?
This is great.
All right, boys, how we feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. That's the way I want to win it. Not like the last battle.
Yeah, yeah.
That was sick. Some good driving there.
Is
So.
it hard to see through the windscreen with absolutely
Yeah,
3,000?
I'm really hoping it doesn't rain because
Yeah.
I'm not going to risk the wipers.
No, don't do that. You'll be shit on the glass.
But yeah, awesome battle.
So you're through to the big dance, mate.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm king.
Awesome. Do you reckon you'll be up against this guy here, or
I think so.
if he keeps doing what he's doing to his other battle partners,
Oh,
gets one battle out of him and they just get off the track?
absolutely.
Don't want to mess with the AU
savage.
Falcon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you reckon you could chase an AU Falcon, mate?
I reckon we'll be this close.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, on the chase.
I want to see that.
obviously,
And
nowhere
on the track
near
as
it.
well, yeah. No, you'll be alright, mate. So what, you're waiting for...
5-minute rule.
Oh, yeah, cool. Sick.
I hope it comes back out. I don't like default.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's not a great way.
Nobody wants that, eh?
Nah, all good. All right, well, hopefully it comes back out, mate. Congratulations, you're through. And yeah, we'll see who your battle partner is pretty soon, hopefully.
Thanks, fellas.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we were just talking obviously about the broken windscreen on the live stream. I watched that happen. It was like third lap of the day yesterday. Or not even third lap of the day, maybe second lap. I've just watched, sitting in the lineup, waiting to go, and I watched Jacob take off, and I watched him pull a gear, the windscreen comes flying up, and he pulls into the pits like at the end of the straight. So it was, yeah, probably a pretty rough way to start your weekend, but he's gone through, and I think luckily for him, this cloud cover's probably helping, because I know when Ozzy smashed his windscreen, he said coming down this straight with the sun in your eyes, it was basically impossible to see. So, although we're not really running down the straight, so I think most of the lap you're actually away from the sun. So either way, overcast is probably better either or. But like you said on the live stream, he probably doesn't want the rain, because I don't think your windscreen wiper is going to work really well when your windscreen's smashed to bits. So yeah, so our ladies and gentlemen, competitors, if you're obviously been knocked out and you still want to go out for a drive, take your mates out for another few laps. We will be running best of the rest in not too long, but for now,
It is, ladies and gentlemen, the Level 2 final by cartoys.com.au. Willard Goon piloting Walter around the course as Jacob Clark is on the chase. Jacob Clark really right up against that Walter Falcon. Oh, look at the transition.
oh,
Falcon.
super wide from Will.
Really snappy transition, puts it a bit deeper. And I think Jacob Clark hit his hazard lights accidentally. Getting a bit too spaghetti arms in there.
But a solid run from both drivers there. Of course, this is our finals here for Level 2 of Round 1 of the 2023 Drifting SA State Series, brought to us by Scott's Tyres. We should say more Scott's Tyres plugs since they are the actual overall series sponsor.
And also,
Thanks.
Shannon Insurance, Car Toys, Shockworks, TRS Installations, Costal Steering Systems, Live Experience, Spares, and others. And look at the body roll on that Falcon.
What a machine. Absolutely. You've got to remember, that's an AU Falcon. That's got leaf spring rear suspension.
So we saw a really, really tight. Argoon there, just that one transition that was a little bit too aggressive and dropped a little off, but otherwise a solid lap.
That's it. And again, a good chase by Jacobs as well. Jacobs been really solid all day long, showing that he was the top of the qualifiers in the top 16, top of the qualifiers in the top 8. He's made his way all the way to the final. And he is now battling Will Argoon in the final in the AU wagon.
We've got the really nice bloke, Jacob Clark, out in front. Will Argoon cutting in behind. Love that early initiation by Argoon, but that straight in there is going to cost him a bit. Jacob
Look at the
Clark,
dive!
really
Oh, he's got
solid.
too keen though.
Argoon
Oh, he's
has-
just overdone it.
The leaf strings have rebounded back. Probably going to hold hand Jacob Clark the win.
That's it. I think our level 2 guys also do a first to 2 as well though, from memory. I can't remember. Well, if it's a one and done, I'm pretty confident that you could say, oh, Jacob gets a little bit carried away after the line. If it's a one and done, you can probably say Jacob's done a pretty good job there. If we've got more than one, then Will's got a chance to have a little bit of retribution. But we'll just have to wait and see. As we go to our instant replay here on the live stream for those watching at home. Great job there, as you can see. Just Will got a little bit too keen on the dive and just lost the momentum. And when you're rolling around with probably somewhere between 80 and 100 kilowatts, you need all the momentum you can get. So it looks like these guys are rolling back around to the start line, so it'll be interesting to see if they're going to go again or if they're going to get sent back into the pits. So of course as well, if you're still here and you're wanting to do some drive, we are ahead of schedule, so we will be running the best of the rest as far as my knowledge. So hopefully you haven't already put the car in the trailer and you can come out for a drive. If I didn't have a bottom end knock, I'd probably go out and do a few laps myself. But
I love it.
although, let's be
as a
honest,
spectator,
best of the rest,
is so good.
best
You
of
see
the
some
rest
real
is
stupid
where the
stuff.
carnage happens.
Yeah, got my first roll tag in best of the rest, and then I also rescued
And AU Falcon.
through your beepular.
Oh, so we're going again. So
It's been a rerun. I'm not quite
I don't
sure.
think it's a rerun. I think it is first to 2.
Jacob Clark
So-
maybe has like the loop that still goes through that quarter panel. He just has lights on. But
There we go. So we're doing a good job here in the lead, but Jacob all over him. Like some of the most aggressive proximity we've seen is from these two drivers here in level 2 today. And Will doing a fantastic job in the lead. Look at the angle from that AU Falcon, absolutely throwing it around. And Jacob Clark all over. You got to watch the pendulum. That back of that wagon gets around, but he keeps his nose clear. And what a solid run from both of our competitors there.
real nice, real fast.
Very good, very
Good
nice.
footy, lads.
happens. Where did you hit? Okay. Second time today, all good. Nah, you're right, man.
So we are working our way through now. So we've got another battle here. The rest of this battle for our level 2 top four, top 2 final. We're in the final, ladies and gentlemen. And then we will be moving on to our level 1 final. So we're going to see, well, I think Viersma definitely, I think Viersma would have been through, but I don't know, it would have been pretty tight between Malo and Hayden Houlihan for sure. I don't know how I would have picked it, so it'll be interesting to see what the judges thought. But we've got these two guys ready to go, ready to rock. And it's going to be Jacob Clark in the S14 in the lead. Will Argoon in the AU Falcon giving chase. Drops the tyre on the inside, just doing all he can to keep up with that S14.
Really that, like, you know, you want to pull something off here, just trying everything, and you know, it's okay when it gets a bit sloppy because you got to.
No, you got to do what you can. You go down swinging.
Yeah, exactly that.
He's brought a knife to a gunfight. Yeah. He's brought an AU Falcon.
He's brought an AU Falcon to a motorsport event. It's not 1998.